it's 2017. Isn't it about time that the army says Jawans no longer need to polish the boots or the belts of officers, wake them up in the morning or give them a cup of tea? Was the Jawan who spoke out in social media against the army fundamentally wrong in the issues that he raised? Or is the army justified in sending this Jawan for a mental evaluation as they've now done? This isn't just about the army. There has been a BSF Jawan who began it all with a social media message, and a CRPF Jawan as well who has done the same. Well, joining us now, Lieutenant General Shankar Prasad, the former Director General Infantry of the Indian Army. Thanks, sir, for being with us. Vikram Srivastava, former DG CRPF, and Mohan Guruswamy. Good to see you, Mr. Guruswamy, Chairman, Centre for Policy Alternatives. General Shankar Prasad, is it time that a couple of basic things stop as far as that Sahayak system is concerned? Polishing boots and polishing belts, offering that cup of Chota Hazri in the morning, waking up the officer. Sir, I know you will talk about the buddy system, and I know it's fantastic. It establishes camaraderie.
Give me a chance to answer.
I'm only asking you a pointed question.
Give me a chance to answer your question. Yes, plus don't answer on my behalf, please.
Go right
Can
ahead,
I answer
sir.
on my own behalf? You've raised the question, let me answer it. First of all, let me establish the need. You have questioned the very need. The need for a buddy is so great that you can't understand it, unfortunately. That is not only giving a cup of tea or polishing shoes. It's a question of looking after the uniform and equipments of an officer and getting ready for action. He not only does that, he goes to the armory, what is called the coat, and draws his weapon, cleans it, gives it to the officer for the operation. The officer goes on an operation or whatever he needs to do with that weapon, comes back, the orderly once again cleans it, washes it, oils it, goes and gives it back in the armory. You must understand that an officer also mans pickets. He has a position where he performs duty from. He can't run to the langar to fetch his food. He can't run to the langar to fetch his cup of tea. He can't eat at the exact time that the men are going to eat. He's busy in his job.
And he can't polish his own boots.
Kept. The buddy... Sorry, where is the time? He's going to be polishing his boots, or is he going to warm water for his bath, or is he going to man the picket?
So he can't warm water for his bath either.
Don't make frivolous issues. No, let me tell... No, Vishnu, you've raised a very important question and need to answer it for everybody to understand. It is not only the military. It is even the police. Do the police officers have a PSO? Do the police officers have 8-hourly duty as a telephone attendant at their homes? Do the civilian governments? Let me also tell you, the district administration civilians have a person at home.
I completely agree with you, sir.
And that officer...
I completely agree with you.
Finish.
It's not army versus the other
you are
forces.
unnecessarily misleading people.
It's
Sorry,
not army
misleading
versus the rest of the versus the government.
No, I'm sorry.
Or the
You must
CAPF.
understand there is nothing called like this. No, Vishnu, you have been misleading the whole country. You're misleading the people. You're misleading Jawans in the army. You must understand that one Jawan stands up and says what he has said is rubbish. You must understand that there is a large number of people who are doing these duties and they are volunteers. Do you know how a Sahayak is selected? Do you know what
1 second, sir. You've raised lots of points. Let me go across to Mohan Guruswamy, who has a counter perspective to this.
Listen to all the points.
No, sir. There are lots of points, but I have other panelists, General. And I'm sure you would like to listen to their views as well.
Sure, go and ask them, but don't belittle the army on a stupid thing like Sahayak.
Sir, nobody is belittling the army. But I think in 2017 there are aspects of the Sahayak system which need to be looked at without for a moment suggesting that the buddy system is bad. This is 2017, sir. The British left us a long time back. Colonial traditions perhaps need to be looked at. But Mr. Guruswamy, do you agree with what the General has to say, that this is part of a system that works for the army? Mr. Guruswamy.
It's a feedback. Don't summarize what I've said, for God's sake.
No, sir, I'm not summarizing what you have said. I've said you believe the system works. That's how I've summarized it.
The system works all the time. It's the finest feedback system that we got in any organization.
Mr. Guruswamy, you've listened to what the General has to say.
The buddy comes
General Prasad, we've got a limited amount of time.
If the food is bad, the buddy comes and tells the officer.
No, but one moment, sir. Now you have to let the others speak. General, you have to let the others speak. Mr. Guruswamy, go ahead.
Yeah, but don't summarize what I've said, for God's sake.
I have not done that, sir. Mr. Guruswamy, go ahead.
I think the buddy system which Shankar Prasad has outlined, there's no problems with that. Then I have no issues with that. I have issues with soldiers, Jawans being treated as menials in homes of officers, senior officers, middle officers. I've seen a lot of that, and General Shankar Prasad knows that I know the army quite well. I know the military quite well. This doesn't exist in the other services. If you go to an army mess, You'll have a Batman or a Sahayak who is a combatant, a soldier who does jobs like, like as a guest also, my shoes get polished, my clothes get ironed, tea is served, all that. But you won't have that kind of a arrangement in the Air Force mess or in a Navy mess where they have civilians employed for this job. And I think, when you have a soldier, you treat him as a soldier. And what General Shankar Prasad says, being an aid to help an officer prepare for battle, because an army officer battles himself on the ground, and so therefore he needs runners, he needs that kind of assistance. I can understand entirely, but I cannot understand senior officers having Jawans walk their dogs. I live near a camp, I see army Jawans walking dogs every morning. I see, wives giving Jawans chores, they go to markets. That kind of thing is not, they're not personal servants. Please don't treat them like personal servants. That is the issue here.
Okay, Mr. Srivastav, as a former DG of the CRPF, doesn't this culture also exist in the paramilitary forces of Sahayaks, who are essentially given menial tasks?
You see, whether you call it Sahayak system or oddity system or what, there are, even in the state police, there are people who are volunteers, who are attached with the officer to help him out, like General Saab said, with his uniform, with his other accoutrements. He is coming from the morning PT, he has just 10 minutes time, he has to dress and go, he has to get from the washerman his uniform, his cross belt. Now, they assist him, Sahayak as the word suggests. But I would like to say something very basic. This system of Sahayak is a good system. It gives you the nerve of the unit. Whatever may not come to your notice, he will promptly inform you कि सर ऐसा हो रहा है, इस तरह का feeling हो रहा है, वहाँ पे इस तरह का, which you would otherwise not come to know as a senior officer. So that kind of a relationship, I think this system of Sahayak, there is no need for a debate, and it should not be tinkered with. Things which are established, there may be one odd things. Like the other time, he says, I am doing this, I am doing that. Well, fine. If he would have told his officer, that officer would have replaced him. It's not something which a person is doing out of force.
Okay.
That's not the point. He should not be doing that.
Yeah.
Vishnu, I want to make another point, if you will permit me to do that.
Half a second, Sir General, I'll come to you next. Mr. Guruswamy, you had to quickly make your point.
No,
I want to go back to the General next.
Authority.
Half a second, General, I'll come to you next. Half a second.
There is an order.
Mr. Guruswamy, make your point. I'll go to, General, I'll give you the last word. Mr. Guruswamy, go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Using soldiers, Jawans as menials is very different from using them as a Sahayak. I have gone to army institutions several times, and I have spoken to Jawans several times, and a lot of them complain about how they are treated, on these kind of duties where they are attached to at the messes and at homes, and they don't like it. And I think it's time the army got rid of this system. If you want to have servants, have a different corps like the Navy and the Air Force do. Have different
I want to make a comment on that as well.
And have
Okay, General,
the Air Force has in the messes they have bearers who are civilians who are not soldiers.
Okay, General, last comment to you. We've got about a minute. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, two important points I want to make, because perhaps you're running out of time. There is a judgment of October 2016 of the Jammu High Court to say that judges and chief justices will have a domestic servant for their lifetime, paid at a class 4 employee plus DA pay, and they will stay with the spouse even after the judge has expired. I'm not saying that we want the similar thing. Secondly, let me also tell you what Mohan said, and Mohan is a very dear friend. He knows the army. Those people who are giving menial jobs to soldiers against the soldier wanting to do it are doing things completely wrong, and I don't support that. The point is simple. As my colleague from the
I'd like to see some of them
said,
get
it's a
court-martialed.
buddy system. Let me give you one small example. When in 1971 Kargil war and I was in an attack scenario, my Batman was carrying a photograph of Lord Ram in his bag. And at the end of the operations, he presented that photograph to me and said, every now and then I was praying that you will lead us and will not get injured. And that photograph of Lord Ram is still with me. That's the kind of relationship that the buddy means. That's the type of relationship that officers and men have. If somewhere the relationship is broken, that doesn't mean the institution is wrong. Let us not go on criticizing the institution. The institution is very much entitled.
Does the institution need to change a few things?
Laid out
Does
tasks.
the institution
There's
need to
method of
change a few
selection,
things,
there's a
General?
method of employment. If
Sir, the
somebody
buddy
defeating
system is
that, it's a
invaluable.
different
A few
matter
things
that
do-
needs
a
to
few
be dealt
things need
with.
to be changed.
But it is something that people are wanting to do willingly.
All right, well, that's what General has to say over there. General Shankar Prasad, the former Director General of Infantry. I'd like to thank all of you very much for joining us. The point mentioned by the General is that a lot of people want to do this willingly. That is the case in the large number of cases in the Indian Army and the other forces as well. But there are those who believe that some of the traditions of the army have to change, some of the aspects of the Sahayak system have to change, without necessarily questioning the basis of that relationship between officers and men, that is the buddy system. It's a few things, not everything. It's not a critique of the entire institution, just perhaps a little bit of some practices. I'd like to thank all of you very much for joining us. We are completely out of time. Thanks very much for being with us. Goodbye.